Hey Storm, I just wanted to show you a few examples of what you can do to create this worksheet that you have today. So you're basically taking items that you would see in a landscape, hills, grass, trees, rivers, and you're turning them into a very simplified basic shape. So either a geometric or an organic. So here you can see I've created a little pond that has rocks next to it and some grasses. And my grasses are all created out of triangles and small rectangles, and they vary in size and direction. And then I have my rocks here that are created with mainly different circles. Some are organic, they're not quite a circle. And then up here at the top, I have a tree that's been created. This is created out of rectangles and squares, and I was working on filling in some of the negative spaces with different shades of green. So I've got a couple more examples, and then I'll show you how I've done some of mine. So here's another example of two styles of trees. So this first one is made out of triangles, or a triangle for the trunk and then circles for all the tree leaves. And the one down here, this would be more of an organic style, where I have an organic trunk with branches, and then I have kind of these puffy cloud and paisley style leaves. So this would be an organic style tree. And then the other two items I have on the page, this same grass blades that I was doing in tall weeds, but I also made some cattails, so you can see these are tall, skinny rectangles with an oval shape cattail top and then a little triangle at the top to finish it off. And then my river here, what I did was, this is a very organic shape for the river bend. And then I created these waves on the inside that I colored in with a different color so you could see some variation. And then I have some rocks going on the edge. And then one of the last examples I have is, this is just another way that you could see kind of a river or a pond or a lake with some rocks kind of going on the outside edge, and then my tall grasses. And then up here I did a mountain where all the different peaks are different colors, and then I divided it into some squares and rectangles and then made a sun kind of setting in the background there. So for you, if you were to start doing something similar for your worksheet, you can take some of these examples, and I will also show you how I get started. So let's say I'm going to create a flower this time. If I want to do a flower, I might start with just some basic circles. So I might start with the center, and maybe the center of my flower has some different dots to kind of show. And then I might just create a few different basic simplified circles on the outside edge. My red wasn't working, I knew that. To create this flower. And then for my stem, I might just come down with a rectangle. And for the leaves, if I want to keep this more of a geometric style, I might come in and create a triangle to make some leaves. I even left a little bit of negative space. You could connect them or you could leave it separate. It's kind of up to you what you personally like. And then if I wanted to put some grass down here at the bottom, I could block in some grass first with a longer rectangle and fill that in. And then I could also come up and make triangle blades. And if you vary the colors that you use and the thickness and the height, you get more dimension to your work. So there's an example of how I could create flowers. And then if I wanted to do that mountainscape, another thing I could do is when I create my mountain, I'm going to start just by creating some shapes of how I feel mountains would look. I might even overlap some into the middle ground. And then some might have the snow tops to them. And then what I did for my example was I just kind of went through and I divided some of these sections into triangles and other shapes so that I had areas to color and make different sections different colors. So then I went in and I tried to do more of like a checkerboard style fill where I did not put my grays that were the same next to each other, and that created more dimension in my design. If you have the two grays that are similar tones right next to each other, you're going to not see all the cool shapes that you've made. So in some sections I did colored pencil, and other sections I did marker. Some I left white, and some I filled with black. And that helps kind of push and pull your design and creates more interesting effects. And that would be more of a geometric style mountain as well.